Paid websites. Let's have a quick look through that. When you decide you want to run a paid website and you're serious about starting to build yourself an online presence that could potentially turn into an online business earning you revenue, then paid website is the way to go. Now, domain names, you have control over that. So you can buy as many domain names as you want. To start off with, we're gonna help you to choose one specific domain name, and I register all my domain names with GoDaddy. They are the best and the cheapest. So, but where there's links in the bottom, so at the bottom, and you can just click through and start creating your content, your account, and start registering some domain names. But I'll hold off with that for the next videos, where we're going to talk specifically about domain names and specifically walk you through the account creation and what you need to keep in mind when registering your first domain name. All that is coming up. This is just a run through of paid websites and free websites. The specifics, the details of each one of these topics will be covered in subsequent videos. Then, of course, your website platforms. You need to choose. You need to choose one. I'm going to use WordPress because that's the one we've been using for years now, and it is extremely powerful. It started out, when it started out, it was called a blogging platform, but that's not applicable anymore. It is now a very powerful content management system. So I will show you how to set that up, how to use it, how to add to it, how to make it your own, all coming up in subsequent videos. Then hosting platforms, that most of them will be using cPanel, and I will show you how to use cPanel as well, to create your own files, to create emails, etc. Of course, there's lots and lots of tutorial videos out there on how to use cPanel, but I will show you exactly what you need to know just so that you can get started. And then eventually we will get into the more advanced stuff, but there will always only be a few things that you're going to use with cPanel. It's never going to get too complicated with cPanel. Can if you want to, but it doesn't have to. Then hosting companies, we're going to have a look at those. Of course, there's also a dime a dozen of them out there, but to get you started, let me show you one quickly, just to give you an idea of what the pricing is that you're looking at for your hosting. We will quickly jump back to GoDaddy as well. You can see here, Bluehost is charging you $5, $6 a month. I mean, that's really nothing. And then you get unlimited domains that you can host, unlimited hosting space, unlimited bandwidth, unlimited email accounts. You get one free domain, and you get free site builders and all that. All that stuff is we're not going to use most of them, but you get some free Google credit. And they have a 99.9% network uptime guarantee. That means that your site will almost never be down. So for the money that you're going to pay, it is just truly worth it to rather start hosting your own site, to start building the site yourself. Sorry about that. Below is what I meant to type. Let's have a look at GoDaddy as well. Let me just show you what a domain name will cost you. Typically, you would go for the .com, the .org, and .net. Those are your main domains. I can quickly show you why that is. Let me just quickly open that up as well. Web page. Of course, GoDaddy does hosting as well and all that. So you know, you can look at GoDaddy, you can look at Bluehost, or you can look at HostGator. But I will put all the links below the video, and of course in subsequent videos we will look at each one of them in turn and make a decision from there, whichever one will suit you the best, and let's just go with that. You can see your new .coms will cost you $12. So that's what you're going to start with. I will always recommend going for the .com. If the .com is not available, go for the .org. If the .org is not available, go for the .net. If all of them are available, buy all of them. Just wait for that page to load. It's a bit slow today. Let's just jump back to the mind map. Yeah, just a note that all the links are below. You can click through, and why you should use a paid website. We looked at this in a previous video as well, but if you're serious, this is the only way to go. It's a small initial investment, and believe me, you will reap the benefits. You will be glad you did this 6 months down the line. If you're serious about this, if you're going to keep on publishing, keep on building, keep on focusing on getting traffic and building your email list and building relationship with the people that come to your website, you're going to be very happy that you went with your own hosting. So little monthly payment on the self-hosting, like I said, about $6. You have complete control over your content. You have complete control over the look and feel of your complete control over platform we're going to use is WordPress. So you can use plugins, you can upgrade the platform, you can make it do whatever you want it to do. Of course, we will get into that in detail in subsequent videos, but just to make the point, you can control how your website functions. With a free website, you can't add functionality, or in some cases you can add some, but it's very limited. You don't have that freedom to add any functionality you want. And it's very easy with WordPress. You don't have to program anything, you don't have to pay anyone to do it. There's literally millions of plugins and upgrades out there that you can use on your site for whatever you want to use your site for. If you want to upgrade, for example, use it for event management, then you can just get a plugin and install it, and you have an event manager on your website. It's as simple as that. But like I say, we'll get to that in detail. Just to jump back to the ranking factors, I'll have this link in the bottom as well. You can see here all the ranking factors. It's a bit complex now. We're not going to look at that too much. Just want to show you the domain name extension in search results. This is the percentage of results when doing specific searches, and you can see here .coms are 87% of the time they will be the first one for that specific result. .org and .net are second. So that's why we target the .coms first and buy the .org and .net as well. Right, that was the video on focusing on paid websites and free websites and why not. And I will see you in the next video.